Okay, before anyone says that I'm wrong and this episode doesn't suck and I should go kill myself by jumping onto a bed of nails inside a fire and then have acid thrown onto me, all I have to say is this. Well, first, what the hell's wrong with you? And two, I agree with you. Well, at least with the first part. Gravity Falls is one of the greatest shows of all time. Currently airing on Disney XD, the show follows twins Dipper and Mabel Pines, who are spending their summer in Gravity Falls, Oregon, working at a shop owned by their uncle Stan. However, Gravity Falls is not your normal town, as there are supernatural occurrences all the time, from gnomes pretending to be teenagers, to time travelers, to forgotten presidents. It's up to Dipper, Mabel, and their friends to solve the mysteries of this town while also learning lessons and stuff like that. This show is amazing. Every episode is not only funny, but also adds to the mystery and continues to get more intriguing as the series progresses. There are so many great episodes, but 9 episodes into Season 2, we got The Love God, which is the only episode I'd call less than pretty good. But, before you leave your angry comments, I will say, it's not that bad. In fact, I wouldn't even say it's really bad at all. It just has quite a few problems that keep it from getting to the normal quality of a Gravity Falls episode. The episode starts with Dipper, Mabel, Wendy, and teenage friends looking at clouds, because that's what teenagers do. They notice a hot air balloon signaling the start of the Woodstick Festival, where all the hipster indie bands with dumb names come to play their music. Like I said, this episode does get some things really right. After Thompson torture, be prepared, that's a thing this show likes to do. And I'm sure it's funny if you didn't grow up as the fat, awkward, overly paranoid guy who wears polo shirts. Otherwise, it's a little close to home. They hear a sound coming from the grave, and even though it's so obviously Robbie, they try and build up suspense, even cutting to the theme song after Thompson sees it and screams, even though it's so obviously Robbie. Oh look, it's Robbie. And despite all the noise they were making, he somehow didn't hear them as he moped about Wendy leaving him. Come on dude, it's been like 12 episodes. Get over it. They all leave.
Wait, you guys! He's in pain! We can't just ditch him here.
Sure you can. Robbie's an asshole. He brainwashed Wendy, nearly beat the shit out of Dipper, and has basically been a dick since the beginning of the series. I mean, it's not like this episode is going to be spending its entire running time trying to get us to sympathize with a guy who the entire series has basically said is a complete and utter dick. Mabel wants to make Robbie happy and figures the best way to do it is to get him a new girlfriend. Then we start our subplot with Stan. I won't talk about this much for 2 reasons. 1, it's barely shown, and 2, it's really good. All you have to know is that Stan wants to find a way to target the incoming teen demographic.
So young people are into hot air balloons, eh?
I wouldn't worry about that, Stan. I'm pretty sure this problem will take care of itself.
New Mexico, consider yourself fired.
Mabel goes to Robbie's place, and in a brilliant piece of subversion, his parents run a funeral home, but also happen to be the happiest people in town. Also, when did McGucket's son die? Yeah, that's a funny joke, but we saw young Robbie in the last episode and he did not look like that. I don't know, maybe he was going through that emo stage that every kid on Xbox Live seems to go through. So she goes into Robbie's room, and through his actions and stuff around his room, we are given even less reason to like him. In fact, he's kind of a sociopath. Mabel tells Robbie that she will find him a new girlfriend, and after some research in true Mabel fashion, decides to set him up with Tambry on a blind date. It goes about as well as you expect, but there may still be some hope as the titular love god comes bursting through the door.
Who's ready to fall in love tonight?
Hi, John DiMaggio. So it turns out the love god is an actual love god. A shitty one, as he not only tells people he just met that he's a freaking god, but apparently uses his powers to just make random people and animals fall in love.
How much would it cost? And would you accept squirrels as payment?
Whoa! No way. You might think you know what's best for people, but this stuff can have major social consequences.
Then why do you just fling it around willy-nilly? Mabel steals the love potion and puts it on Robbie's chili fries, and this causes him and Tambry to fall in love.
You wouldn't want to maybe get out of here and, I don't know, go kiss in public a lot?
For some reason, I do. Status update. You know what? Forget it.
End of series. I've heard some people say that it's out of character for Mabel to do this, but honestly, I don't see it. She's done dumb shit like this before for what she believes in, so I don't really see a problem with it. Now, later on, it's a different story. Back with Dipper and the other teens, they are getting ready to go to the concert when Mabel comes in and tells them about Robbie and Tambry getting together.
Wait, Robbie and Tambry? This can't be happening.
How's that?
He knew I liked her. How could he do this? Whoa, hold it. You like Tambry? And you told Robbie, but not me?
Oh, this is so like Tambry to do this. Date my ex behind my back. I'm gonna tear her highlights out.
You assholes! Oh, I'm so sorry. Your petty white people problems are more important than your friend's happiness.
This group is all I have. Don't make me go back to having no friends.
Match made?
You know what, Mabel? These guys don't deserve to be happy.
What did you just do? I've let these guys pick on me for years to keep this group together.
That sounds kind of familiar. So Dipper and Mabel decides to steal the anti-love potion to break up Robbie and Tambry so their asshole friends will like each other again. That sounded really bad when I said it out loud. They get to the festival and find the love god with the get 'em guy, who not once in this episode says get 'em, which is extremely disappointing. And they steal the anti-love potion. But the love god finds them, and this leads to, admittedly, a very entertaining chase scene with a lot of good jokes.
Oats! We must dash you to move!
I'm not sure about this scene with Mabel losing the potion due to the love god using images of her past loves. Yeah, it's kind of heartbreaking in a way, but is she really that stupid? I mean, Mermando I might understand, but the others? One of them's a gnome, one's a freak who makes out with sock puppets, and the others are clones. Thankfully, they get it back by the funniest scene in the episode.
I eat kids, but we're kids!
It's heaven's punishment for our terrible taste in everything.
And once they get the potion, they go to spray it on Robbie and Tambry.
Mabel, I just wanted to thank you, but you were right. Just needed to move on. I'm happy?
Oh no, you're not. You're really not gonna go there, are you?
Every time we've played with people's fates, it's only made things worse.
They are kind of perfect for each other in a gross kind of way.
But it's fake! Their love is fake! I don't know what I'm supposed to feel here. Am I supposed to cheer them on or be horrified? Just have the love god say that the potion wears off and they really were in love with each other. In fact, that would make his actions earlier have less unfortunate implications. But it's okay because all their friends get back together through the pain of Thompson.
I think everything just might be all right.
Maybe someone up there really is a genius matchmaker.
All according to plan.
You are all terrible people. I don't know how this episode's gonna make it up to me.
Goat and a pig. A couple of livestock living their lives stuck together in harmony. A pig and a goat showing the world that a pig and a goat can be family. Love so strong, love so big. Such a beautiful goat and a pig. Bound in matrimony now and forever. Shopping for groceries and buying a condo and filing their taxes together. Goat and a pig. Goat and a pig.
Oh, I can't stay mad at you. So that was The Love God. Overall, I'd say it was mediocre. It has some good parts, some bad parts, but there's nothing here that makes it unwatchable. Just a few implications that may be answered. Only 2 episodes have aired since this one, so they may be planning to follow up sometime. I don't know. But if this is the worst the show can do, then it's a damn good show. Besides, the 2 episodes that have aired since this one have been some of the series' best. So if you haven't seen Gravity Falls, check it out. Like, right now. Literally, right now. Now, I don't want you to watch any more of my videos before you watch an episode of Gravity Falls. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Our hearts and hooves were in the right place.
We appreciate that you care about us and want us to be happy, but
no matter how good our intentions might have been, we should have never meddled in your relationship.
No pony can force 2 ponies to be together.
It's up to every pony to choose that very special sun pony for themselves. We're sorry.